It's 3:53. Work starts at 4 o'clock for me today. Doing Fishpot, so I gotta get ready quick before that guy comes. So let's do that quick, and then we're gonna be hauling pot today. Alright, we're dressed. Probably coming down the hill now. Let me get my stuff together and then head outside and meet him. Hey, what's going on? So it's about 4:16 right now. We're just passing by for some water and some drinks for the boat. We get thirsty out there. It's gonna be fucking hot today. I think it's gonna be a little rough too, so we're gonna see if we can just get a lot done. So we're on a boat, we just load everything up. All our coolers, got everything in. We're gonna get ready to unhook and head out. See you out there.
I like it as much as it. And yeah, that them being obsessed with eating every fucking monster.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
I think the concept of it is pretty cool too.
That's a whole other thing, so I guess they're not redoing it.
I think there's gonna be a season 2, but I think it's taking a little while.
Yeah. I just thought like how, you know, that every episode they like, I wonder what this is.
Yeah. Those are the type of shows where it's like you don't expect it to be good, and it's like one of the top shows you ever watched.
That first episode when he bonks the walking mushroom.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I mean, it made fun of, I don't know if it's making fun or if it's just playing on it, but like how animes have that thing of like over exaggerating like an emotion.
Yeah.
You know, like there's like if something is delicious, fucking delicious. You know, like that's I don't know if they're doing that as like a gag.
Yeah, I think they do it as a gag.
It's funny, it's pretty funny.
They're like, this shouldn't taste good, and they're like, holy shit, it's so fucking good.
Everybody looking at them like they're crazy. I'm like, well, that's actually pretty smart.
It's fucking dark tonight.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
Grunt's finding their way. Hey, Grunt is weird, honestly. It might not weigh as much. It's alright. I like the dwarf the most.
Yeah. Well, he's the one cooking.
Yeah,
you gotta like him.
He was pretty mysterious and like kind of fearless.
He's kind of like the show.
Yeah, he is like, I would say he's the majority of the show.
this thing tight.
All right.
Boy. One thing I have learned though, once you throw up the first time, you feel way better.
Take it.
There we go.
Just leave it, pass it over.
Okay. Heavy, there's so much fish in there.
Anything we can help.
Yeah, big pot, big pot. At least we can see now.
Lobster.
What?
Babies in there.
What going on in there?
I don't know, it's a party. That grunt's about to be dinner. He's like, oh shit. You still did anyway. me.
Nice putt.
I got started.
Sorry.
He's like, I see the wall. Fuck all of you. Should have left hand over. Pretty sure. Let me check the right hand.
Yeah, this one definitely small enough.
Yeah, that's cool.
Alright, every pot like that, and we're good to go.
I mean, now, I woke up late. I got a lobster that always normally in the front.
You want to play it?
No, I've been loose.
Alright.
It's fine. Yeah, what's his name? Lou Grimes, who is the one son. His name is Casey. The one
Yeah.
with the military son. He is a good character. When they tried to kill the father,
Yeah.
and
he rams the car.
went in around. That part, I love that scene.
Yeah.
He's just like, they're like, man, you can't do this right there. He's like, I don't give a fuck. And as he got out the car, he was shooting. He didn't like, there was no like seconds and like.
Yeah. That's a family you just don't.
Yeah.
You fuck around and you find out.
Realize, like when they would mention who, like if somebody didn't know who they were, and you mentioned for that gun, watch your hand for that gun away in front. You see what it is? It's a wire. Imagine what it is.
It's not even that. It's just not being killed by something either.
Yeah, I mean, big fish. The only time a big fish is usually targeted is when they're injured. Throw that grunt over. Yeah, in nature.
11 or 10?
Huh?
11 or 10?
It's 10. In nature, it's very rare that a fish ain't just gonna come out. Fishes ain't gonna get eat out in fucking blue like that. They gotta be. Other fish have to be in a frenzy or some shit.
This one good, right?
Yeah, that good. This does see the color.
Get this for the camera.
Next month. And then these close in June. The tails close in from April to June. The end of June, sorry. And then grouper close around the same time. I might close a little before them if I remember. When it gets close to the time is when I kind of refresh on it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not a lot to remember, but it's like when it's closed, I'll know when it's closed because it'll send out all kind of notifications too. You can put it that way and run up this a little bit.
Alright. Yep. He retired last time and he came back. I
don't watch wrestling, but I just...
Yeah.
I don't watch wrestling.
I wasn't too big into it. I know more now than before, but I'm not really too big into it, so.
I was into it and like...
But apparently everyone's hating like Triple H, which is like the director now. Because like he had such a like a ass farewell because he lost his fight and then he kind of just like waved goodbye and then walked away. Usually the show's supposed to be like 3 explosions fucking up.
Yeah, especially the run he had.
Yeah. I'll be honest, like...
I don't think he's the best actor, but I think he's pretty entertaining.
Yeah. I haven't watched Peacemaker. What was it, Peacemaker?
I haven't, I don't yet.
I've watched a lot of clips of it. It seems really fun. Like, there's a girl with him and she doesn't know that. So he's just killing people in front of her. She's like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, I stopped watching like Avengers and shit. I didn't even watch that.
Watch any of the new Marvel series that have come out. I haven't watched any. I really have no interest in it.
Yeah, I like it. Just didn't like. It doesn't hit the same.
No, it does like. To me, it just seems like it seems lazy. It seems like they're just trying to push it. It's not really.
Yeah.
The story though, like you said, don't hit the same.
I think I'll watch the Doctor Doom one because apparently what's the guy who plays Iron Man?
Oh, Robert Downey.
Yeah, Robert Downey's supposed to play Dr. Doom. I didn't know how that's gonna work, but
I think he was like the perfect pick for Iron Man. And his like the charisma that he had with him, it's very much like how he is in person.
yeah. You ever watch Josiah showed me this movie. It's called Tropical Thunder, I think. Yeah.
You know, people that tried to make it out to be a bad thing, but like everybody loved that.
Yeah. Look, every single person was a stereotype. It wasn't just him.
But he was like, I watched that thing not that long ago where people were talking like, some podcast with all black people, and they were like, dude, that shit was so fun. And then they were like, the same like how he was hitting certain stereotypes.
Yeah.
On point, and I was like,
Yeah, because
like there's always gonna be somebody that does it.
look, because it's jokes at the end of the day. Look, you can tell when someone's taking it too far and somebody's like, it's jokes.
Yeah, when it's like it's no longer stereotype and it's racist.
Yeah, it's like you can obviously tell.
The guy was
This is probably the biggest one. I better pull.
I get them big boys and they pull it more.
Hey, if you want to come out, you come.
To get him on a pot.
You come
Just grab
towards
it,
me.
hey, he can't just grab a fin and you yank him out. Yeah, like that.
Are you out for now? How do you like that?
That thing is grab his hand and just heave it.
Gone. Yeah, that's basically doing Fishpot here in the Virgin Islands, St. Thomas. I just want to talk about basically the overall. It's hard work. It's pretty hard. For the most part, you're using a lot of strength because you're using your whole body, lower back, arms, triceps, biceps, legs. It takes a lot of energy to do Fishpot. On top of that, you're dealing with weather, you're dealing with a lot of different other like circumstances. Is the water rough today? Is it windy? Is the tide good? You're dealing with diesel smell, you're dealing with the bait, whether it's cow skin or whether it's sprat, squid. There's all different types of bait you could put into the bait cup in a fish pot. And it's just, there's a lot to it. But I just want to give people more of a inside like scoop to show people that, yeah, you deal with all this, but this is good work. It's needed on the island. You provide people with food. And it's actually pretty good money for like a starting job. I made, for that whole day, I made $200, which is like, for some people that's a lot, some people it's not, but it's like, it's better than fast food, and for just starting at $200, that's pretty good. And that's just half your day. With me, I work 2 jobs, so it's like, I mean, $200 for half my day is pretty good for me right now. But I just want to show people who's trying to look for work, trying to look for something to do. This is a work environment that needs more people. There's a lot of fishermen here, good people, down-to-earth people, but you need to show them that you're willing to work and you're ready to work. That whole day, the captain I was with, his name's Josh, very good captain. He's probably one of the chillest captains out there, but he wants to get work done. That's like his main goal. I need to get this work done in a fast manner, but also I need to make sure everything goes right and we take our time at the same time. So to get into this business, you really need to show these captains of these boats that you're willing to work and put in the time and go through some hardships. Like Today I threw up twice. And it's just like, I love being out in the water, and I just love being on a boat. Fishing's my thing, so it's like, you really have to be in love with it, because like doing the fish pot is just, a lot of people, it's not the most fun thing in the world, but for a lot it's like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. But I just want to give everyone an inside scoop of this job. I'm probably gonna put it like right here. This is probably gonna be a series. I want to do I do a lot of things, so I want to rate jobs that you could get into, and you could get some experience, maybe do it a couple months and see how it goes, and just go from there. So for difficulty, I would probably put it at, I'd probably put it to 4 stars out of 5, because it's very it could range between 8 to 10 hours, even more, depending on what's going on, how much strings you're doing, how the weather is, how everything's going. You're using a lot of energy, you're using a lot of strength, you're not feeling too good. It's really a mental challenge to stay in the zone of not giving up. That's the whole thing. So I think 4 out of 5, because once you start to get a rhythm, and once you start doing it, I would say it's 5 stars starting out, because you need to learn how the pots are, which fish you need. While he's pulling up pots, you need to be fast enough to get everything in order, make sure everything's right, make sure you're baiting every bait cup, and just a bunch of things. But I feel like once you get it down, I think is about 4-star difficulty, even 3. I mean, depending on how good you get, it could be even 3. It's just being on your toes and making sure you're doing stuff right, because an accident can happen within like a snap of a finger. I was telling Josh, I was like, the second you relax and like everything's good, that's when some stuff happens. It's like, but I think it's a 4-star difficulty job. Now for entry level, I would say it's a 1. You don't need no background. You don't need nothing. I honestly feel that the hardest part may be getting someone to bring you out. But you just need I feel like if you show someone you really want to do this job, you really want to work, you really want to make a living through this, you'll get someone to take you out. And once that first person takes you out, you do a good job, and you stay committed to it, you come on time, you're there when he calls you, he spreads the word, hey, yo, frickin' Kevin over here, he went fish pot with me, this guy threw up his guts, but he stood strong. He was with me for the last month, he came every day, everything's good. If you're looking for somebody, maybe, my fault, maybe give him a call. That's as simple as that, and then you just start getting a lot of people to start recommending you. It's just a simple like communication like that could get you very far in life, and that's any job. If you stay committed and you just do what you gotta do, and you just hustle, people are gonna talk about you. They're gonna talk good things about you. You need to show them though that you could do it. So for an entry level job, you don't need nothing. You don't need nothing. You don't need a GED. You don't need a high school diploma. You don't need to know anything. You learn when you get on the boat, and you go from there. So I think it's a 1-star entry level. Now, last thing is pay wise. So the thing with pay, well, first, 4 out of 5, I would say it's a 3-star out of 5. The reason I say that is that when you work a 9 to 5 or any job for 8 hours, you're guaranteed to make your money, and at the end of the week you get paid. Fishpot, on the other hand, usually, well, every time I've gone out personally, you have to talk to your captain about pay. You get paid after the job's done. He will pay you in cash after the job's done for the day of work. So it's almost like being a server or being a bartender. You get paid as soon as you're done, which is really nice. It's like, oh crap, I gotta wait until Friday to get paid? Nah, I go Fishpot today, I do my job, I get paid. So I think that's really a benefit to it. Pay wise, I mean, $200 personally for me goes a long way. I think it's definitely above like a lot of like jobs that pay. I mean, a lot of like fast food places, a lot of what else can I say? Fast food places, some businesses that you work even longer hours, longer days, and you get paid less. So I mean, $200 is pretty good. The reason I rate it 3-star is that some days you're putting in more time, but some days you're not. One day you're gonna be out there for like 5 hours and you get paid the same, because you should communicate with your captain. Okay, how many strings we're doing today, and then you guys talk about pay before. And no matter what happens, other than maybe like you guys have to leave early because of weather conditions or something like that, you get paid that amount, whether it's 5 hours, whether it's 10 hours. I think it's an up and down thing about the job. That lowers a little bit, because I mean, time is money at the end of the day. So some days it's like, oh my gosh, we only work 5 hours, I got $200 or $150 or $250 depending on what type of fishing I'm doing. But one day you're out there for like 10 hours, sea's rough, you're throwing grappling every second. It's like, holy crap, Jesus Christ. Hello? I did all that for freaking $200, holy crap. But it's like, you live and you learn. And this is just on the deckhand part. This isn't being a captain. Like I said, I've probably been doing Fishpot for maybe a year at this point, and it's off and on. It's not like, oh, I've been going out every night. It's off and on. So I'm not an expert at all. This is just my experience and how I feel about it. Overall, difficulty, entry level, how much money you can make, I personally give it a 7.5 out of 10. I think you can make a living out of it. You can learn it pretty easy. It's just very mentally and very demanding in energy and strength and mental fortitude. I think that is what's gonna deteriorate from some people, but there's a lot of avenues with Fishpot too. I only showed you the back of the boat. You could weld pot, you could sell fish after the fishermen catch it, you could be a captain one day. There's a lot more things you could do with Fishpot. I was just showing you the back of the boat, what I do as a deckhand, and that's basically it. If I'm probably gonna do like a tier list maybe of like where it goes in the future once I do more jobs, because this is a series I want to do. I want to just keep doing jobs, show you guys what I do, and then kind of rate it, so like you guys could like be like, oh my gosh, that's pretty cool, let me get into that. Because I feel like we're in this spot in the world where more people are going towards entertainment, and we're losing a lot of like real workers. We need electricians, we need plumbers, we need fishermen, we need a bunch of stuff. And I just want to show you that you can make a living, you can make money, and it's gonna help your community and everyone in the future. So yeah, that's basically it. But thanks for watching, guys. This is my first vid. I'm pretty excited about it. Probably gonna edit this later, so I appreciate you guys for watching. Thanks for Josh for letting me record on his boat. He's been the one, he actually was the second person who let me on his boat. A guy named Dudes, or Daryl, let me on his boat first, and he introduced me, and I was legit slow as hell, and I was taking so much time. I was putting stuff backwards. I was slipping. Look, it's hard at first, but you'll get through it. I appreciate all you guys for watching. Have a good night, okay?